Hi everyone and welcome back. So today you join me at this beautiful park up that I found, and I have finally found time to make you guys a video in which I will be exposing 6 huge lies told by van life, Vanlifers and vloggers in general. Make sure to stay tuned to number 6 because there is a twist at the end that you will not be expecting, and also I will be delivering big news, so make sure you stay around for that. So for those of you who have been following me for a while now, you'll know that I've spent a fair amount of time in this van throughout the winter months and quite a lot of the spring months as well. So the first point I want to get to is the weather. Now, despite the fact that I'm showing you beautiful beaches, sunshine, this, that and the other, the truth is we've had a fair amount of snowstorms, we've been snowed in, we've had hurricane force winds, and it's not all been as tranquil as maybe we've made out. So truth number 1 is that we may lie a little bit about the weather. So lie number 2 is regarding the park up situation. Now, I will show you all these videos of park ups that are, you know, in the middle of nowhere, on a beach, absolutely stunning. But the truth is, the majority of park ups that I stay at are just literally a car parking space at the side of the road or a lay-by. It's really actually quite stressful to find a good park up. When you do, it's worth it, and I tried to stay at them for days. There's one in the Isle of Harris I stayed at for a fair amount of time. There's a few in Scotland, Wales I had a couple of good ones too, but the truth behind that is there's a lot of time spent on the road stressing about park ups, trying to find park ups, getting there and realising you, number 1, can't stay there anymore, number 2, it's busy or they haven't got any services when you need to empty wastes or have electric for the night because it's freezing cold and your diesel heater broke. So yeah, the truth behind that is that they're not all as great as we make out. So coming in at number 3 is the lie about minimalism. Now, I've been guilty of this myself, and so have a lot of other people. I'm the only one that will probably admit to you that there's a fine line between minimalism and not having the things you need. So it's all well and good going, you know, I'm going to cut down, have a minimalistic lifestyle, but you know, when you need things as simple as like a cheese grater or something like that and you don't have it, it can become very frustrating. And it does affect your mental health in quite a big way that you don't really realise at the time. But yeah, looking back at trips and stuff that I've done, some of them became unnecessarily stressful because I didn't have things that I probably should or would have had I have been in a house. Now, point number 4 is a point very close to my heart, and it is with regards to the vlogging side of things. Now, I know I'm only new to YouTube, and I really am trying to give you guys the best footage that I can. I've spent a lot of money out on camera gear, and these moments that you do capture, they're perhaps not as natural, or as, it's the kind of Instagram versus reality thing as well. It's like they're not as natural as maybe you think, and there's actually a lot of effort involved with recording all of these clips. So to find time to do that, if I said it was easy, it would be a lie, and perhaps sometimes people, maybe myself included, may portray a different mood or something slightly different to what it actually is in real life. So in reality now, you're seeing me sat in a nice tidy camper van having a chat, stress-free, but actually I have got clutter absolutely everywhere. It all needs charging, it all needs sorting out, the dog hasn't been fed. It's really not as calm as you probably think. So yeah, lie number 4 is camera gear takes over and filming is actually a lot more time consuming and messy than you'd think. So number 5 may be a little bit controversial, and it probably is going to get me in a little bit of trouble, but I'm going to say it anyway because it bothers me a lot. It really does. And I've slept in this van a lot, and I don't want to perhaps tempt fate or jinx it or make bad karma for myself, but I've never had any trouble, right? Touch wood. So when you're seeing these other YouTube pages who every single time they post a video, they've either been scammed, they've been broken into, someone broke into their van's broken, this has happened, they got caught in a storm, and I just think the chances of all these things happening to the same people week in, week out, I've experienced all of this, and I'll be totally honest with you guys, and again, touch wood, I don't want to jinx this, but I just watch everything with a pinch of salt, and I know it's entertainment and I get that, but it bothers me a little bit. Maybe it shouldn't. Put in the comments if you think I'm being over dramatic or whatever, let me know. But that my van got broken, everybody out there with a van life channel their van's been broken into, and man, I don't buy it. But yeah, so I'm going to put that down as lie number 5, is people pretending they've had their vans broken into, or their van's broken again, or this has happened again, or they got scammed or mugged or robbed. That's lie number 5. Isn't it? So thanks for making it this far. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be really great. So number 6 goes back to point number 5 about people lying about everything, and I did this to prove to you how easy it is to deceive you. I'm going to grab this camera now because I am not actually at a park up. I am on a road about 100 meters away from my house. But you believe me, didn't you? So yeah, don't get fooled. People lie on here. So number 6 is we're not always where you think we are. So now that that's out of the way, I promised you big news at the beginning, and I'm here to deliver. So big news is the Transit is being sold, and I am going to be buying another van and converting it on this channel. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. Subscribe. See you on the next one.